What's up, everyone? Alex Corey here with cultivatedchange.com. We are doing a brief fall garden update start. I forgot to do this about a week ago. So fall planting seeding is usually middle of August. Zone 6B, which is where I am. It's about the same elsewhere too, but all of the things are starting. So just wanted to briefly go over all the little projects we got going on. Trying to get to the video before the sun got intense, just because it's gonna be about 90 degrees today and I do not want to be out here roasting in 90. So we'll go over everything that I've done previously and the various projects going on. Fall planting stuff is basically the same as spring planting. So leafy greens, beets, carrots, all the root vegetables. So summer stuff is dominated by cucurbits and nightshades, and then fall stuff is dominated by brassicas and root vegetables predominantly. Nice thing about fall stuff is you don't have to tend it as much because the weeds disappear, but the varieties you select should be meant for storage, meaning there's less light, colder temperatures, so it should be frost hardy, and it should be able to just sit in the ground. So storage carrots, storage onions, storage beets, things that are just not meant to sweeten as quickly and can just hang out on the ground and be partially refrigerated once frost starts happening routinely. These beds right here are all carrots, so I did different types of carrots. I did a yellow Amarillo, I did a red core Chardonnay, I did some Danvers and Tender Sweet, and those are traditional orange ones here and here. Still got some zinnias, gorgeous zinnias popping up. This evening we're gonna do, we'll finish this video with kale going in right there, lacinato and curly. I just don't like the other types of kale. They just don't hold that much appeal to me anymore. Here we did beets right here around the edges. I really like these beds. We built them out of cut small pallets, and we just flip the edges up, so it gives a good demarcation for the root zones. If you want to do herbs or something for insect prevention, get off different phytochemicals that flee insects away. But we have a couple different types of beets here. The winter squash is still blossoming there. Let's get out of the sun. We do have some nice melons going right there. All of these fabric pots are carrots. I did different types of carrots. One of the ones was a like 8-inch deep orange carrot. So that needed extremely well draining soil. So I amended that heavily with rice hulls and green sand. We'll go along here. All of our summer stuff is still going, so we haven't fully done all of the planting yet. I'll do another update or I'll probably put it here whenever they pop, but on both sides of this trellis here, I did peas. So I soaked peas overnight, and I did snow peas, just because I don't really like snap peas that much, and I don't take the time to shell peas ever, but my roommate really wanted some snow peas that you can throw in like a stir fry or something. So anywhere there's a place for them to climb, I did there. And I also put them on both sides of the cattle panel down here. So both sides, and then on that side as well, down there. And there's maybe 30 peas in the packet, so there should be plenty of peas. We have a last generation of zucchini that just popped up here. Random potato that's hanging on, but we have the zucchini, Black Beauty, and this bed as well as some lettuce starts down there. That's just spring mix that I direct seeded. Still got the flowers popping off. Everything's a weedy nightmare because we haven't cleared it yet. But right here where the zucchini was, I'll put a picture of what it looked like before right here. That's going to be all our long-term heavier brassicas. So that's going to be broccoli, broccolini, cabbages right there, and right here where the sunflowers and butternut are. And then the last generation Still got the tomatoes going pretty strong right there. So here, I just uncovered the mulch, just swept it away. Right along the trellis, I put more peas in, just anywhere that they can climb, and this is the tallest one we have, and there's a really cool looking banana spider right there, trying to not hit his web, if you can see that guy. It's pretty impressive. It's good size. Keeps the insects away. As I was walking upstairs, I forgot to mention, I almost just tripped over these. If you're doing fall spinach, this is Galilee, any type of fall spinach, any type of spinach, soak the seeds. So same as peas, soak them for a night, either in a wet paper towel, or I just put them in a glass of water, and you should see a taproot start popping out within a day, and then put them in the ground and keep them well watered. Spinach has a poor germination rate sometimes, depends on the variety and just the heat, ambient soil temperature whenever you put it in the ground, so give it a fighting chance and make sure you soak it. We're back upstairs, and I busted out the AgroBrite grow light for the lettuce this fall, and these guys just popped a couple days ago. They're pretty beautiful. So I did 4 different types of lettuce. I did butter crunch, red oak leaf, a romaine, and another bib. And I'm going to give you guys a time lapse because I think it'd be pretty cool. It's the only thing that my personal training book gets used for at this point. Just, you have to know it. You can't just be looking at books. So that is used for a GoPro shelf right now. But these guys will be ready in about a month, and that'll be alongside direct seeded. I always do spring mix direct seeded, just because it's meant to grow that way, but some things are just meant to grow as a single head. So these guys will go in the ground as soon as the nighttime temps drop a little bit. It's actually been a couple days since the last clip, just because it's been blistering hot, and transplanting for fall is not advisable in 90-degree weather. So it's actually starting to rain. If you hear some thunder in the background, it's going to pour, but I want to get these in the ground quickly. I'll put my amendment video here just for what I've already done with this bed. We're going to do some mycorrhizae inoculant and some compost tea to water them in.